Number of lives lost in the Esidimeni life tragedy is well above 100 and rising. The Health Ombudsman Malegapuru Makgoba has also told Parliament's select and portfolio committees on health that the Gauteng Health Department was aware that all 27 non-governmental organizations were where these patients were transferred to operated on invalid licenses.
MPs almost brought to tears as the Health Ombudsman warned them to expect more deaths in the Life Esidimeni tragedy.
For the purpose of this presentation, I would say that we are above 100. I can't say that that is the end, but from the data that is coming, one is quite confident that the figure has now gone above 100 of deaths.
Making matters worse, he said almost all the deaths could have been avoided had the Gauteng Health Department followed the law.
There were lots of issues about the licensing process that I've made a recommendation about, but really it was like a form of a scam that you wouldn't be very proud of if you're a South African.
Outraged, MPs called for criminal charges to be laid against senior officials, including against former Health MEC Qedani Mahlangu, who stepped down in the wake of the tragedy.
Not only disciplinary hearings, but I think criminal charges must be opened for these people as well. Like Dr. Makgoba said, I don't know whether it's murder or homicide or whatever it should be called, but it is murder, it is killing of people, and the number keeps going up.
You know, this is a sad day to listen to this. I just felt it is just too much to listen to. Specifically that it is our people, by our people. That is the saddest part. It's a disgrace in our country, and it has tarnished the image of this department.
Meanwhile, Health Minister Aaron Motsoaledi assured MPs that his department is already implementing the 18 recommendations made by the Health Ombudsman.
The Ombuds was saying all these recommendations, I don't want you to wait and say I'm still doing this, I'm preparing this, and 45 days later nothing has started. That's what it meant. It did not mean that we must wait and only after 45 days started. So we started on the very second day, on the very first day, after the report.
MPs have also asked the minister to consider investigating the treatment of all mentally ill patients across the country. Lukhanya Khalada, SABC News.